Alright guys, it's probably about time I've done a stash ad video because it has been, I think, 6 or maybe 8 months since I've done that. And so let's do that. There's a bunch of them lined up here, and then I'll update you on some other stuff as well. Oh, let's start with this one. I got this one quite a while ago, and I know everybody everywhere has at least two of these. I only bought one. Now, plans for this one, I'm sure I'm not going to put Racer's wedge right on the side. That's kind of what it is, and I think they would be matched with whatever car went with it, but I know that you've seen a lot of people build that one, and so no reason to explain it in too much detail. Let me just move on to this next one here because it goes with it. I saw this and I had to have it. This is a four-wheel drive Ford drag slick awesome something or other. You can build a stock version and with the top off and stuff, but who wants to do that? Because look over here. Look at that. Now if you have an option to build that, you're going to build that. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And there's the other options and so on. I mean, you have to. And the idea, if you haven't figured that out yet, is to put that on that and probably paint them the same. That's my idea anyway. So those are the first two. Let's move on. I've actually acquired some airplanes, so I'll start lining them up. Alright, here we go. The classic Catalina. And I got this idea from Benny, actually. I'm hoping he was actually building one. I'm not sure exactly why I'm associating that with Benny, but I think he was building a Catalina and had to have it. This one was surprisingly expensive. This was like 26 bucks. I don't know why. Maybe because of this? What is that? What is that? Is this like a limited something? I don't know. Anyway, mini craft. There we go, something. And I like Catalina. I've flown it quite a bit in the flight simulators. I think I should probably touch on that. If y'all recall my video called "What is a Topper Vision?" If you watch that one, it explains everything on why I might be interested in airplanes. It comes from the flight simulators. I was really big on that. Anyway, so I got some airplanes. Let's move on to the next one. This one here, I don't know anything about this airplane, but it looks so good in the picture. In the picture, it had its gear down, it was on the tarmac, and the propellers were stopped. And it just looked great. And so I grabbed it, and we'll learn about it. Generally, you know, whatever model you're building, you look it up and find out more about it, and then I'll build it up. It looks like it's going to be nice. But I have more, and let me get them set up, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's get into the airliners. That's the majority of what I was always flying in the flight simulator, so I have a lot of interest, a lot of experience with these, and so I think I can paint them up really nice. And I have proved, let's see, let me just come up here, right there. I proved the concept that a car builder can build an airplane with this one, the Embraer 190. Came out fantastically well. And so that was the reassurance that I can build these. Now if Kenny is watching, Kenny at the Mindless Model Works, or wait a second, no, he's Sci-fi, I forgot his new channel name. Anyway, Kenny will be laughing because I just, a few years ago, I traded a bunch of airplanes to him, and my reason being is that they were too big and I wasn't going to be able to build them or display them anywhere. That has all changed. I definitely have a lot of room now, and so I can build these. So I started stocking up on them again. Anyway, these are going to be, most of these are 1/144th scale, and they which is a pretty good size considering the size of the real airplanes. This is Revell, and this was hard to get. I had to wait and wait and wait. Got it from Mega Hobby, and there's a shipping issue, as you know. Look at all this neat stuff on the back. And so you got to wait for months for something to come in, and then one day later it's gone. So when they say, when you sign up for notices, when they say that it's in stock, you better grab it. And that's exactly what I did. So I was in stock, grabbed it, and it was out of stock the next day. So you guys might be having trouble finding the Concorde these days, but I got mine. And okay, so next, this one here is probably the one I flew the most in the flight simulator, because I had an advanced copy of somebody who was developing it, the 787. It's probably the prettiest airliner there is. Not the least problematic, but the prettiest. Just because of the way, I don't know if they have a front view, of the way the wings sweep. But I'm positive I can build this one well, so I can do it justice, so I went ahead and got one. Really looking forward to doing this one. And I'll do it just in the house livery there. Oh, there's some more stuff on the back. Look at that. I've never have built a helicopter. What is that? Nice. Okay. Moving on. Okay, then we move on to the 767. This is a nice, sleek-looking airplane. And what a nice livery. That is going to be a neat-looking model. Here's some more pictures. There we go. I imagine I'm going to have to find that shade of blue to paint on. That's going to be paint. That's definitely not going to be decals. But I have that one, and of course, you know, it'd be great to get all of the 7 series, 747, 757, 767, and maybe 777. Look at the size of this thing. This is a big plane. Gigantic engines on these. This is going to be a tremendous looking model. Really, really, really looking forward to this. I flew this quite a bit in the flight simulator as well. And that is a big box. Right there. I don't know if there's anything, well, there probably is. Just the parts layout. And nothing on the back. Anyway, that of course is not the biggest plane out there. The biggest commercial plane is that one, passenger plane. Now, of course, the biggest plane is the Antonov 225, but this one is not small. Looking forward to building this. Surprisingly inexpensive. It was, I think, $36. I don't know if it was on sale or what, but I was looking at that. The difference between this one and the AN225, that kit does exist as well. But like this one was like $36, and then the Antonov is like $120 or something crazy like that. So far I haven't bought that one. But anyway, moving on. Okay, the next one, it's another big box, big plane, but it's not quite as big as the other planes. It is a different scale. It's 1/72nd scale, whereas the other ones are all 1/44th. But it is going to be a big model because I think the boxes is right in line with the others. And it is the Enola Gay, the B-29, that did the bad thing there. You can paint it up as the Enola Gay or the boxcar. And here's some pictures on the side. I don't know if this is a good kit. I didn't research it, but I saw it there. And I decided to go ahead and do it and take the risk and hope that it's a good kit. And we'll see. And I guess it comes with the bomb. Interesting. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna build that, and oh, you know what? There was another one. Okay, here's another kit. Doesn't really go with that, but let's shift gears. I mean, I had to get the alien. I saw it on I think eBay or something like this. This was 10 bucks. Super happy to get it. This guy is not naked, by the way. He's wearing a spacesuit. Look, you can see the collar. So I don't know if you're gonna paint his suit chrome and paint him, what is he, green? I've never really done anything like this, but I wanted the alien. I wanted to finish him and have him on the bench all the time, just kind of staring at me. You know, am I wrong? Had to have the alien. So now I have the alien. Let's move on. Okay, next is this one. This is a 6-cylinder 78 El Camino, and this is definitely not going to be built box stock. I have an idea. I think only Tom knows what I'm going to do with it. Looks to be a pretty good kit. I see some people building out there, but it's not going to look anything like this. I am going to announce that later. It is going to be a kit bash with another kit, but it is a new acquisition, so I'm adding it here on the Stash Ads video. Next, boy, you talk about shifting gears again. Going out of your comfort zone is one of these. This is not, I know that TrekWorks just released his videos on the 22-inch. This is the smaller one. It's not that big one. Because I want to make sure, talk about proof of concept, I wanted to make sure that I'm able to do a good job on a sci-fi model like this. I think I can, and we will see. And this, by the way, this was expensive enough. This was almost, I think this was 50 bucks. And the one that he built is over 100. So there's that. I have it. Gonna need some words of encouragement when I start into this one. I've never built anything like it. I certainly am a fan of the series. I've seen every episode. And I want to have it displayed here. And I think I can do it. So, I bought it. Okay, so last is going to be this, certainly not least. Good sized box. This is a neat set, all Coca-Cola. Comes with the 2 vending machines, and it is the steak truck. This is going to be neat. I'm hoping it would be great to be able to, there they are right there. It'd be great to be able to pick up a bunch more of these little vending machines. I don't see them sold separately. So it might be a challenge to find some more. I might be able to do some with paper craft. But it would be neat to fill it up with vending machines, wouldn't it? I don't know how many it would take. Probably 12 of them? Yeah, we're gonna go paper craft, I think, on that one. But that is a good set. This was surprisingly expensive as well, but I can see why with the theme and the extra stuff. But that was like 50 bucks. But very, very happy to get it. And at this point, I'm going to move on. That is the Stash Ads. And I am going to give stash update because I've been moving the stash over, so that'll be next. Okay, I also wanted to mention that Papa Dan and Colonel Reb sent me these tokens from the Ming Tiger build. If you remember the egg planes, we certainly did that. I have some they're over here actually. Let me move to that because that's what I'm going to be doing. I've been this is my area here. I've been working on it. I've been unloading all these boxes, and see, like, here's some more. This is an unopened one. I've been moving my built models over here. These are the stuff I wrapped them in. This foam wrap. This is good stuff to wrap them in. Kept them pretty safe, but not completely safe. As you can see over here, I've been putting them in the case. The only casualties so far are the headlight on that dune buggy. We were just speaking of the Ming build. It was that one. There's another. My memory's starting to go. There was another plane, I can't remember. But I've been gotten started stocking the cabinet again. And this will be full by the time I find them all and unwrap them and get them unloaded into here. And then I'll be happy. But other than that, if you guys remember, I had, in the mad rush when we just moved, of course, in the mad rush to move, I wanted to make sure that none of my stuff got destroyed. So I very quickly moved my entire stash, which is big, into my dad's attic. And then we moved, and then since then I've been slowly but surely moving my stash over, one load at a time, as much as I can jam in the back seat and stuff. These are just kind of overflow kits up there. But in my cabinet here, I did get all the smaller kits moved over. So they are now all here. And these are 2 rows deep. And no, I don't remember what's in the back. But happy to have them here, safe and sound, out of a super hot attic. I know they're in a garage now, but this garage is about to get its air conditioner. And then we'll be in good shape. And so there's that. That's the cabinet. Now, of course, you remember I have a lot of large scale. All of that has not been moved over yet. Still working on that. But they are all going up here. I set these racks. I just installed all these shelves here. And that's how many kits I got over here so far. And I'm continuing to bring them, about 6 kits at a time. And by the time they're all here, that shelf will be completely full. And also the one back there, and I actually might overflow, but that studio light doesn't need to be there, so I have some room there. And of course, if I need to put in more shelves, I've got lots and lots and lots more room all the way around the whole thing. And yes, it's an absolute disaster. We're still not completely moved in. Wife is using the overflow, using my garage as overflow. We'll eventually get rid of them all. But I'll give you a quick look at the stash here. In the old house, I had only large scale kits up on the shelf. But this time I'm going with all kits that are in a box that's larger than the regular box. So there's a little bit of everything up there. And we'll just scroll down. The really good ones are starting to come over now. This is where I'm working. Get those big Dayusha kits that aren't here yet, but they're coming soon. And that's basically it now. And I saw that the guys were talking about the controversy over a large stash and reasons why you would want it or why you wouldn't want it and everything. That is all just a totally different video, and I think I have a lot of comments on that, and I think I will comment, but not in this video. Oh yeah, and I'm still continuing to work on the man cave here. I got these blinds up now, and I'm working on the back window is where the air conditioner is going to go. I cleaned up my back porch. I'm not going to walk out there today, but you know, I'll give updates as I go along and share in my new adventure here in the new house. But those are the new kits, those and these, and hope you enjoyed that. I know I like watching the Stash Ad videos, so I figure I had a bunch of them lined up there, might as well show them. Appreciate you all watching, and I'll see you later.